Hey guys, it's Oddly Cute. I'm super excited to come back to you guys on this. I haven't been posting as many videos as I would like to. I've been kind of in a rut lately, and I kind of finished school too. Yay! It's been 2 weeks since I finished, and I'm just waiting for my graduation to start. So I thought to get back into the mood of painting again, I'm going to do another fan art of A Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I really wanted to paint Link in his Gerudo outfit because he's super adorable in it. So I have him here, and then I have like two Gerudo women just kind of surrounding him. I kind of base this off of a scene in the game. I don't want to spill too much, but there is a part in the game where you're in the Gerudo village and you get to go to the inn, and there's an option when you go to an inn with one of the Gerudo women. And I don't want to spoil too much, but if you're playing the game, if you get to that part, take the option because it's really interesting, kind of funny. So I kind of base it off of that. So to get started, I am using a new Kanzen, oh gosh, hot press paper. This is a kind of a newer version, so I don't know how it works yet, but I'll post the name of it on the bottom for you guys. So to get started, I did outline it with a pencil this time. I usually don't do that, but thought to try it. And I'm using my regular colors for my palette, which is the Winsor Newton palette and some gouaches and some other random ones I have going on here. Alright, so to get started, I'm just going to start doing the Gerudo women faces. But I'm not really going to explain too much what I'm painting or how I'm painting it. I just kind of want to get into this because I'm really excited. I've been in a rut lately, and I don't really know. After finishing school, it's really hard. Like, I don't know if you guys are still in school or you finished college already or you know what you're doing, but getting into the motion of after being in art school and just trying to do it yourself now it's a little different, and I've been kind of lazy lately, which if you guys follow me, you kind of can see why. But I've been doing a lot of cool conventions and whatnot. I just went to C2E2 and I had a lot of fun doing that. Never been before, so if you guys don't know what C2E2 is, it's just a convention. It's like Comic-Con, but a little bit different in a way. And I thought it was really fun. I cosplayed as Link from Breath of the Wild. Not the Gerudo version though. I'm not that confident like Link is to wear that outfit. But I thought it was really cool. And I got to meet so many cool people and a lot of cool cosplays that it just inspired me more to do more things. It's just doing it now. I feel like human beings are like just naturally lazy sometimes, and I can be naturally lazy. But so far I'm not sure about the paper. You can kind of tell my gouache is kind of being weird with it. But I'm just going to keep going with it and pray for the best. Probably shouldn't use gouaches. I'm not the best with gouaches. But I really like the colors, so I decided to try it. And since the Gerudos have like really interesting skin tones, it's not like they're tan, but they're not. They're kind of like a reddish tint to it too. Really beautiful. I think the Gerudos are like one of my favorite characters in the game, other than the Zorons. Zorons, right? Yeah, Zorons. I did do a speed paint of Prince Sidon, who is such a fish cake / beef cake. There we go. He's a great character, though. I love him. I also found him recently, too. I don't know if it's true or not, but the voice actor of Sidon's the same voice actor who did Brock from Pokemon. I was very, very shocked about that, and I thought it was really funny. So now every time I see Sidon or Brock, I just think of the other two. But let me know if it's true or not. I don't know. I think it's funny if it is. So I just learned that there's gonna be some new DLCs for Breath of the Wild coming out soon, and I haven't looked too much into it, but I saw one of the outfits you could get from Link, and it's that, I don't remember his name, the little guy with the tight green outfit. Apparently you can make Link now wear that, and that kind of terrifies me, because it's kind of a weird outfit. And it's pretty tight around his little bum, poor guy. Things we make Link wear for our satisfaction, I swear. But some of the things look kind of interesting, but it doesn't look like there's gonna be a lot of like, I don't know, side missions or stuff like that. It's just extras so far. But I guess we'll find out when it comes out. And I haven't looked too much into it because I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get the DLCs. Sometimes my internet doesn't work properly here. Something was always broken. But I can always watch, I guess, someone else play it. Even though I own the game, I have to watch someone else play the game sometimes for me. Just to see what would have happened. Alright, as you can see, it kind of messed up a bit with the gouache. You see some marks here and there, and hopefully I can fix that later, but you can't really do too much about it. You just kind of have to deal with it later, and I'm just gonna let it dry and hopefully do another layer of skin color for them. I probably won't do gouache though. I'll probably do like a different one, but I'm gonna do Link's skin color. He's more of an orangey peach color, so let's see if I can do this without making him too peachy. But I always think it's funny that the Gerudo outfit for Link helps heat resistance, right? And it's very obviously very revealing, and I thought it was funny because, okay, so I don't like the sun, and I don't, whoopsies, sorry about that, something fell down. I don't tan well in the sun, that's probably why I don't like the sun as much. Every time I try to not get sunburn, it happens, and it makes me sad because I wasn't even in the sun and I get burned anyways. So I always thought it was funny that Link's wearing this outfit and it's heat resistant, but I'm like, I don't think it helps with like sunburns or anything, because heat resistant and sunburns I don't think are the same thing. So I always feel like Link will have like little sad burns on his shoulders, which I'll probably just add in this one because I think it's really cute on him. But it's one of those things I always think about. I'm like, that can't be that helpful, can it? Especially if you look at the Gerudos, they're very tan. Or they're born that way. But it makes sense of the environment that they're in. But for Link, I think he would have been a little bit too much in the burn zone. I think maybe kind of cute if they added like a little burn segment in this game. Especially like when you're in like the colder regions in the game, where his cheeks are all like red and flush because he's freezing to death. Maybe not death, but he's like freezing. And I think it'd be really cute they did that with the sun too. Just have a little bit. Though again, I never really like tried wearing regular outfits in the desert with him. Maybe I'll try. Maybe they did do that, but I feel really bad maybe accidentally killing him from extensive heat exhaustion, because that just doesn't sound like a really pleasant thing to happen. I did accidentally burn him to death though once, so a few times. Things you do to try to progress in the game, right? Okay, I'm kind of making him a little more yellowy, but I think it's fine. I'll go for another layer for him later. This is like the first painting I've really like wanted to do since school ended, which I thought was funny. I don't do a lot of fan art, but the thing I really wanted to paint was this, so I guess something's happening with my life. This game has been all in my head anyways. Such a great game. I'm really happy about it. When I first saw the preview for it, I was kind of iffy about it because it kind of looked, I don't know, it looked a little scary for me in the beginning because it's, God, what was it? It was the one where Link's riding a horse but he's in fast motion, and then one of those guardians come in and like attacks him, and that freaking scared me. I do not like those guardians at all. They're scary, terrifying. I figure out how to kill them now, but kind of was a little late. Kind of wish I knew that earlier. Didn't know you could put an arrow through their eyes with some special arrows. Or the little shield action you can do in the game too, which I'm still bad at, but I'm getting there. Again, I kind of just mostly exploring the game right now anyways. I don't try to do too much combat if possible, because I get attached to my weapons, and of course the weapons do not last in the game. So it was really sad. Also, ooh, fun thing happened. I was actually really quite devastated about it. So you could get one of those really cool like arrows and what's that village? One of the bird peoples, right? So I got the freaking arrows and the bow. The really fancy bow. If you break, you gotta like bring this bird guy like 200s of whatever or something to remake it, right? So I didn't use it on purpose because I wanted to like save it for something special, like final boss or whatever. So I've been saving it, and then I dropped the bow just to like, I just dropped it in my house. I didn't have a stand for it yet because I was trying to figure out what to do with it, and I thought it was gonna burn because it was already burning in when I was in the, what's it called, the volcano. So I thought it was gonna like die even in my inventory, so I dropped it. And then when I looked back, it was gone. Everything I dropped disappeared. I was like so devastated. I was like, no! Like, how can this happen? Like, I guess it makes sense, but I only dropped it for like a few minutes and I was still in the house. So I was very not happy because I didn't even get to play with it yet. I just dropped it and it was gone. So now I have all these really crappy arrows and bow arrows, whatever. Because I lost all my good stuff, because of course I dropped all my good things like an idiot. But, well, next time, and I'm just gonna try to get over it. It was a very devastating though time. Okay, I'm gonna start doing the hair now. The beautiful Gerudo red hair. Really jealous. They're very voluptuous hair, like voluptuous women. They are. I thought it was funny when I first saw one. Like, I didn't realize how tall they were. Like, I mean, everybody's taller than Link. Link's like 3 feet tall or something compared to everybody else in this game. But when I first met one, I was like, oh my goodness, these are humongous women. And humongous hair and very tiny feet, and they were stilettos in the desert. And when I saw that, I was like, this is very impractical, but hey, if they love it, they could do it. But when I first saw someone walk into the desert with those little high heels, I was just like, you can't even see your feet anymore, they're gone. She's gonna like somehow sink in and never come out. But she's so tall that she probably won't go that far anyways. But I think I really like how they look because, okay, yeah, they're voluptuous women, but they also have like super abs. And they actually have tummies too, which makes me happy. They're like cute little flabs and tummies on them. And I'm like, this is so beautiful. I like how, like, chunky they are. Chunky women, I like it. It works well. Especially for them. And they're very high strung. And I like how they're high strung, but they're always looking for, like, they're looking for their Prince Charming. Which I think is super fun, especially when they flirt with Link. They're like, are you my Prince Charming? They're like, nah, you're not, right? And I'm like, oh, poor Link. I feel so bad for him. But it's okay. I don't think he really wants to anyways. But it's funny, you can't get the option and they like reject you right away. Because I tried. I was like, oh yeah, let's see what happens. I'm like, oh, okay, poor Link. It's okay. Or they think he's like 10 or something, and he really isn't. He's like over 100 years old now. And he's in the game. I wonder how old is he supposed to be anyways? I have no idea. He's like, what's like 15 or something? 18? I don't know. He's old enough now to do anything he wants. That's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix the little mistakes I did on the Gerudo women's faces. Again, I'm not gonna wash and I kind of dry too fast and the little oopsies. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, and you just, when you mess up, you just kind of have to deal with it and figure out how you can fix it or be beneficial to yourself. So a lot of times mistakes actually become great things, become something beautiful. So let's see what I can do. There we go, actually looks pretty good now. I actually might go over with some darker ink just to bring out some things. I don't think the pencil is gonna work really well for one more detail, but I'll find out later. Also, if you guys are still somehow watching this video I'm doing, if you guys want to leave a suggestion or a comment or anything, that'd be really helpful. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, and I've been in a rut, so I don't know what to paint. Been having a hard time with that. And for all you people who are artists, not artists, whatever, you should understand what a rut feels like when you don't know what you want to do. And it's not a fun feeling, that's for sure. It feels like you're stuck in motion, but the whole world is just moving too quickly. I feel like it's kind of accurate, right? But anyways, yeah, if you guys want to leave a message, comment, like, subscribe, whatever, yell at me, go ahead. Anything to get me motivated, right? Yeah, it's actually kind of coming out right now. Let's see. Link kind of has, like, in Breath of the Wild, he has, like, not really blonde hair. It's kind of like a dirty blonde. I'm not quite sure how to... I'm not even sure what color his hair is anymore. I think I like it. I never really liked the yellow hair, so I'm really happy it did more of a natural, I guess, color, but I don't even know how to, like, describe it. Is it, like... caramel color or like a, I don't know. I need to like look at a reference photo to like really look at it again. So right now it's just very similar to his hair, his skin color. Oh no. It's okay. Belly. Again, I love the Gerudo women because look at their belly. They're like, they have a little like tummy flab or whatever, and then they have like the freaking like 12 pack, not even 6 pack, just 12 packs. Going out there and had like the freaking huge arms. Actually, her arms kind of skinny. I should have made them bigger. When I saw one and their arms were like bigger than Link's head, and I was like, wow, you're gonna die, Link. You're gonna die. They're just freaking gorgeous. Oh, a little blush in there. Kind of sad that Link has to cover his face. Like, I accidentally uncovered his face when I was in the village because I got like the new like jewelry for him, so I put it on and I took off his like mask and then I got kicked out. And I'm just like, how can you tell? Link has the most girliest face ever. He can't even grow facial hair. All his facial hair goes into his eyebrows. Like, he has those humongous eyebrows. I swear to God. I guess he's just like, ugh. Like, he's too manly. I'm like, ugh. He has the face of an angel. What are you guys talking about? They're just jealous. They're jealous of him. His beautifulness. Which I think is funny that each game happens, he gets more and more feminine looking, but he's still very like, he's so masculine though, which makes me happy. He's not like, yeah, he has like those freaking hips. Look at these hips. This is real hips. Yes, he has these hips in real life now. And it makes me happy because I'm like, how? He has more hips than I do, that's for sure. But he's still very masculine because it's Link. You gotta love him somehow. Or you will have to love him because he's like the best, most lovable character in all of the world who's been surviving all these years. It's been like 30 years now since the game came out, the first game came out. And he survived having a giant ass nose, and then now he's very effeminate. I kind of wish they made his nose a little bigger again because I kind of miss that, especially like in Twilight Princess. I loved how he looked in Twilight Princess. I love how everybody looked in Twilight Princess, especially the Zorons. Like, ugh, I love the Zorons came from that. And Link still had like the nose going on and it made me happy, and he was still like feminine but masculine. And here they just kind of like toned down his nose, which I guess is fine, but I do kind of miss it. Oh well. Can't be happy with everything, right?